Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for October 2021. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign, okay guys? So obviously with it being a love reading, I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. Please use your own discernment and kind of flip the roles to see however best fits with your type of situation. But please do not make the story fit, okay guys? Because if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it simply doesn't, and it's not your message, okay? So I am available on TikTok. I haven't been able to put a link on the description box for some particular reason. I've tried a few times in different ways, and every time I go to save it, it doesn't necessarily keep the link on there for some reason. So I thought I may as well just tell you verbally. If you're interested in shorter love readings, they are available on that platform, okay? And my account is called My Way Tarot 444, okay? So it's the same picture that I have on my channel for this video, but also there are other people, just as a PSA, there are other people who are trying to use different variations of my account name and my same picture to potentially like scam other people in giving like readings and WhatsApping them, etc., and taking people's money, etc. And just as a PSA, just to let you know, I'm not doing personal readings. So if someone who looks like me or sounds like me or messages you or anything like that to say that it's a personal reading or they can help you or what have you, it's absolutely not me, and I have not I would not do that, okay guys? So I'm not even available for personal readings as of right now. Eventually there'll be a point where I may do live streams on TikTok, but that will obviously be, you can tell that it's me because it will be a live stream, so you'll be able to actually see me, rather than it being just some kind of random stranger, okay guys? So I just thought I'd let you know. So let's get into the reading, okay? If you like the reading, please like, share, subscribe, leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post up a video for you, okay? So let's get into the reading for Sagittarius. Please excuse my nails. I'm hoping to get them done in the next few days. I'm really looking forward to that. So anyway guys, let's see what's going on for love for Sagittarius for October, okay? Angels of Love and Light, what can we get for Sagittarius for October, please? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Sorry, get comfort, okay. Let's go for it, Sagittarius. Ooh! Four of Wands in reverse. Oh wow, 10 of Cups in reverse. Oh my gosh. The Fool. 3 more. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. 2 more. Oh, there's a lot going on. Is that 2 cards as well? It is 2 cards. Brilliant. That's what I asked for and that's what we got. So we've got the 2 of Wands, 3 of Cups, bottom of the deck. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Cups. Okay, right. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the 4 fixed signs here with Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio and Taurus, not Taurus. And we have Aries energy here with the Fool. So and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So pretty much like all the signs are here. Yeah, if we were to count Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and Gemini energy as well. Okay, so obviously this could be pertaining to yourself or for your love interest. Let's get into it. So what I'm getting is that you or your love interest, or both of you for that matter, are ready to move on. You may have been feeling incredibly bored to do with love. Things may have been not working out for quite some time to do with a love relationship of sorts, and it's got to the point where you or your person are so ready to just move on, just to kind of get away from all the old heartache, to kind of let go of it and to come out of a period of feeling lonely and isolated, and just being able to kind of move on. Potentially, there may have been a lot of one-sidedness to do with a love relationship at one point here with the Lovers in reverse. And this could have been incredibly difficult. I feel like either you or your person may have given a cup of love and it just kind of was shone upon. It wasn't even interested. They didn't like look onto it, or you didn't look onto it, or something along those lines. And it just was incredibly difficult. Potentially, you may have felt relatively heartbroken because the cup wasn't taken, and either you or your person may have withdrawn from the relationship or from a relationship for some particular reason. There may have been a point in time where if the cup of love wasn't taken, then you or your person, you may have grown apart from the particular relationship and go through a separation or a period of time of no contact because things may have been too difficult to have bared with. I'm getting like it just all felt like too much hard work. It felt like too much of a struggle. And potentially there may have been a period of time where either you and your person may have been in fantasy land for quite some time, hoping and praying and wishing that for a relationship to kind of to fix itself or to get to a particular point, but maybe that didn't necessarily happen. And there's now clarity about this relationship or situation after a period of confusion and things not really going anywhere with the 8 of Wands in reverse. And it just may have been incredibly difficult and frustrating. I mean, look at this. Can't make it up. There's 3 8s here next to each other. 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 8, 8, 8. So you or your person could be seeing those numbers. I feel like something's going to be moved on forward. But predominantly, if this is necessarily the case, you may have moved on from this person and you may now even have options. And potentially it's about you making a choice about what it is that you want from your love life now. And potentially I'm getting the sense that there may not be movement as of right now, but potentially this person, if they didn't kind of accept your advances previously, they will be coming back around to communicate with you, to say to you that they may have felt trapped in their head for quite some time and they felt like maybe they couldn't come forward towards you, and potentially they want forgiveness. They want forgiveness, or they want a second chance, or have some sort of reconciliation with you to make things to bring things back to life, I'm getting. But potentially you may have found out about a karmic partner if they were dealing with someone else, if it does pertain to a third party situation, or they may tell you that they couldn't do anything previously because they were dealing with someone else, but they may have let go of that person or that particular situation now so that you and them could start having a new love situation. But predominantly you may feel a little bit insecure or fearful that if they were to come forward with this love offer, is it going to be genuine? I mean, look at this. Like, we have the King of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse, and then Page of Cups in reverse. So they all next to each other. And so it's about whether you may question this person. Like, are you still emotionally immature? Have you done the healing for yourself? Like, have you worked on yourself? Are you actually going to be in a place where you've emotionally grown up and matured a little bit, like, so that we could be on the same page? There may be a bit of, you may have to kind of question their advances potentially, and there may be a bit of fear. Like, they may feel like, oh, if they have to walk around on eggshells to do with you. But potentially it's all for good reason, that if they have hurt you in the past or rejected your advances because they were in another situation, or even if they weren't in another situation and they just thought that they could do better elsewhere, then potentially I feel like they eventually want to come forward towards you and to apologise. They are definitely hesitant about the whole thing. They are hesitant because they've got a lot of other things potentially that have been going up in the air that haven't actually been working very well for them. They've had a lot that's not been going forward in their favour. And potentially you may feel fearful and stuck in your head, like if they've been with another situation, are they just going to drift from that person and come forward towards me? And you may be unsure about what to do with this particular person, and you just may say to them, look, okay, I recognize that you've come back to me and you want to talk about this, but I'm not so sure about this situation. Like, there's been a lot of disagreements previously, I'm not sure if we can work on it, and what have you. So this could be a very specific message for someone, but it's going to cause a tower moment nonetheless. Broke it up and we've got the tower. This situation, whatever has been not built on a solid foundation, is going to come pouring down. It's going to come falling down. And your person, if they have been living a lie, like pretending that things were, like if they have been living a lie, like that's going to be coming to light. You're going to be successful regardless. So if they were to come forward towards you or not, you're going to be successful regardless of whether you move on with this person or without this person, I'm getting. And potentially you may have options when it comes to love here with the Two of Wands. You may have options. You might have a choice between two lovers. Potentially there may be someone overseas who may be wanting to come forward towards you, or someone that you live at a distance from. That could be an unexpected like soulmate that have a love offer, potentially. And this could make you very happy, and you could feel like you could take a chance on love and move on forward away from this kind of dispute that you may have had with this particular person, and kind of leave this old situation behind, predominantly here with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So what I'm also getting in relation to this as well is that your person, if they have been in another situation and they've been in a long-term home, family, what have you, or had kids with someone, etc., that it hasn't been successful, it's been a fleeting success and it's not basically worked out. They weren't on the same page, and potentially they may have had a lot of people in the mix kind of meddling in. I'm getting like meddling relatives getting in the way, sticking their oar in, kind of saying their opinion, and potentially this may have just been a bit too much. But it's all been a facade. It's like keeping up the appearances that everything is going well when actually it really isn't going very well at all. And like with this kind of Four of Wands in reverse, potentially your person may have gone through a very tough time and feel relatively insecure right now as to things that are happening in their life. And potentially as well, they may have had to move home if they've had to uproot and move to another location and live somewhere else. So potentially that could be another reason if you and this person are not moving forward together as of right now, for soon. But potentially there may be a reunion between the two of you at some point, but it just may not be happening as of right now. You may have some kind of unexpected meeting with each other and have some sort of reconciliation at a later date that is going to really shock you. They may like invite you to a party and to have a reunion with you with some sort of celebrations. And you know, when this comes around, you may just feel like, okay, you may just kind of like, okay, have a bit of fun and just enjoy it for what it is. But potentially you may be a bit unsure about it's, you know, if we could genuinely move on towards something or have something. But it's all a bit too soon to tell, basically, especially if they've gone through a long-term family situation. And double tens here, they're definitely closing out a cycle. So either you or your person could be doing that as of right now. But you're definitely both, you are ready to have a new beginning, regardless of whether it's on your own. You're getting yourself ready to kind of dress to impress and get out on the dating scene and have a lot of fun and maybe have lots of suitors. But potentially as well, like this person may be coming back around too. So you could be choosing between a past person who may have been dealing with a long-term third party situation quite predominantly, or if they weren't in a long-term family home situation, you may have been, and if they were dealing with a third party, it could have just been like with somebody that potentially they may have worked with or what have you, or they known for some time. but predominantly as well is like whatever is going to happen, there's going to be some sort of breakthrough, and everything is going to eventually change around, and there will be some sort of new beginning at play. But it's all a little bit there may be a lot going on as of right now. So what I feel like I'm going to do is I'm actually going to quickly clarify this. Yeah, look at this. Moving on with the Tower here with the Three of Swords. I feel like somebody might want to come forward to tell you something. Maybe they'll say to you that they stayed in another situation even though that they were sad, lonely, felt hopeless in another situation, you know, that kind of thing. But you may have lots of people wanting to come forward towards you and try to sweep you off your feet, and you may be a bit unsure about what to do. Okay, so what am I going to clarify? I'm going to clarify this Fool. What's this Fool? What's the Fool about? The Sagittarius. Knight of Wands, yeah. So potentially you may have somebody else wanting to come back in, to come in or come back in, and it may just be for a quick time and not for a very long time, if you know what I mean. It just they may be in a bit of a bad boy, bad girl type thing, and maybe quite interested in just having a one-nighter, and maybe not the relationship material. So potentially, if you do had to like go out for dates or what have you, potentially there may be someone who might just be very, very interested in you and try to get you into bed predominantly. I mean, if this is what you want, then absolutely fair enough. There's no judgment here. You go for it. But potentially this person with the Six of Wands, they're going to be very confident, maybe overly confident. And potentially here with the Knight of Cups in reverse, they may just feel like they could like come in and out of your life with no problem whatsoever. Yeah, maybe let's just see what else there is. Oh gosh, too many. Let's see. Can we trust this Fool? Can we trust this Fool with the Knight of Wands in reverse? No. Potentially we can't. There's lies and deceit here with the Ace of Swords. There's not very much clarity. Oh, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. This may not be. You may have to use your real discernment that if you were to go back on the dating scene or take a chance, potentially there may be someone else in the mix who's going to come forward towards you, try and sweep you off your feet, try to manipulate situation, and you're going to have to use your discernment potentially. Here with the Ace of Swords, you just may not be on the same wavelength, or either that you may just not be in the healthy mindset to date, or potentially a person that you're dealing with isn't in the healthy state of mind to be able to date, especially if there's this person who's wanting to come back around and have a new beginning, but they're still potentially going through this other situation, and they come back around towards you and they come in and out of your life. You're gonna have to really use your discernment and say like, I'm not sure, there's something else going on here. I'm gonna take one more for the Fool. Look at this. You're going to be having to try to go within and trust your own intuition. You're going to be at a crossroads and unsure about what to do. Unsure. You're going to have to make a choice. Potentially there may be a choice between two different people, and I was saying that earlier, and then maybe one of them is trying to string you along. Yeah, this person may have options, and the options may be that they're still in another long-term situation, and they're still maybe coming back to you, or they're going back to someone else that they've had a long-term situation with, like the secret's out of the bag. Yeah, it's complicated. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Ace of Wands, look at that. So the tide's going to turn, things are going to turn around in your favour, you will find somebody else, there will be somebody coming in eventually who is going to have equal give and take with you with the Six of Pentacles. Someone who's going to be generous. Ooh, what else is this Wheel of Fortune? Queen of Wands. Someone who's very independent. Someone who is very optimistic. Someone who is very passionate, obviously, here. Look at this. With the World and the Seven of Wands. This is lovely. This is beautiful. Like a brand new cycle is coming in for you. And potentially here with the Seven of Wands, like... like, I just feel like you're kind of standing your ground. Somebody's going to pretend. I feel like protect. I was getting the word protect, but the word pretend. Maybe you feel like someone's going to be pretending to want something with you. You may be overthinking it. You may be like not sure about whether to go for a new beginning or not. Yeah, you may feel like you can't trust your own intuition and potentially stay single. You may just decide to stay single. But even though people are going to want to date you. But then you may just feel like, oh, are they just coming in for a load of conflict and a load of drama and it causes a tower moment and then I'm back to square one, I'm getting. And you have to take the time to heal. I want to know about this Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands in reverse. Let's know about that. There's like this third party. I feel like there's this third party person who's dealing with a long-term situation. Like, is it completely finished? What's going on with this here? It's too many. That was my fault, that. Sorry. Knight of Pentacles. My fault again. Sorry about that. Ooh. Queen of Swords. Three of Wands and one more. Seven of Swords in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting here is with this other situation, it's been moving incredibly slowly. Like, you and this person may live at a distance and potentially they're dealing with a very manipulative, immature karmic partner here with the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? Somebody who plays a lot of mind games, somebody who's got a lot of emotional baggage, someone who is incredibly vindictive, and potentially they may have felt restricted in this other relationship or situationship, and potentially they have been like holding on to this other person, and potentially whoever they're with may be very critical of them as well, and so they've not been able to come forward towards you because obviously they don't want to lose out on their supposedly their happy home when it's not really a happy home. It's not working out at all here, especially with the Seven of Swords in reverse. You know, there's third parties, like this third party may have been spreading lies about your person, being very emotionally manipulative here, saying that they maybe have a secret life and they're a user and abuser and all this other kind of stuff. So, and to potentially put your person out of the cold and manifest keeping another situation because it was financially it would work out for them. Wow. So lots of very different messages here, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I was trying not to make the readings so long, but if they're becoming that long, there's a lot going on here. What's happening with Sagittarius? Sagittarius. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love letting you know, and I like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. And it kind of came out reverse. So potentially you may be a bit unsure about whether to go for this person's offer or not, especially if they're in a third party, because you may feel like if they do come forward and express their love to say that they like you, are they just coming in and out for a good time and or not? Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues, talking, interested, conversing, more awaited message, text arrives, etc. Stabbed in the back, and it came out reverse. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking, attack. Things coming out, finding out, adapting, changing, heal, lightheartedness. Take one more. I like you. And kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving, receiving affection, falling in love. You may have chased this person at one point if they were in a long-term situation, and potentially they may have put you in a third party and you didn't realise it. If that's not necessarily the case, this person now wants to come forward towards you and chase you if you're not chasing them anymore. If you're actually running, not necessarily running from the connection, but you've just decided to retreat from the whole thing, and you may have options. Potentially this person, you may feel stabbed in the back by them if they said that they liked you, what have you, and then just came in and out of your life. And you may feel like, oh, they may be deceiving me, are they lying to me, I'm unsure, what do I do about this? Either that, or potentially whoever they've been dealing with has stabbed them in the back saying that they like them, but potentially they are just saying that so that they can keep another situation, even if it's not necessarily working out, that it's just because they want to keep their own supposed security, even though that they feel insecure, and potentially it's just not working out here. So I feel like I'm getting lots of different messages. So what else can we get here? What else can we get for the romance angels? But with the Wheel of Fortune and the World upright with the Fool, there is going to be a lot of a brand new cycle coming in. There's going to be major changes, and it always seems to be the way. Like, I feel like I pick up on either your energy and someone else, the person you're dealing with, and then the other actual person that they may be dealing with as well, potentially. And it all gets, especially if that other third person, potentially they've got somebody else in the mix as well. And it's like having all these different messages come through that potentially it's like trying to discern whose intentions are for who. So what can we get for the romance angels? New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So yeah, I really was feeling new love coming in for you, and there is going to be victory and success. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So if this resonates for either you or for your person, if they have an ex, they need to release them. Or if you have an ex, which is them, you need to release them, or what have you. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So this is somebody you have a strong connection with, or you feel like you have a strong soulmate connection with. Look, past life relationship wanted to come out. You have known each other before. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay guys, so I'm just going to pull from the Soulmates in Separation unspoken love messages just to close off the reading for you now. Obviously, please take or leave what resonates. There were lots of different types of messages in this general love reading for you guys, okay? So what do they want to say to you, or what do you want to say to them? Okay, with these unspoken love messages. for Sagittarius. Oof, a couple have flipped over. Deliver me from temptation. I am working on myself each day so that I can come back to you as my complete whole self. You are perfect in my eyes, don't ever change. I carry guilt for the way I mistreated you. And lastly, sorry, I did not see your value and worth when we were together. I fear that you will never look at me the same. It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. Okay? So anyway, guys, that's the end of the reading. If you enjoyed, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. And hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post the next video. Anyway, guys, it's been lovely having you here and joining us today. So thank you very much for that. And if you are interested, then go ahead and check out my TikTok, and there'll be some shorter love readings available for you guys as well. Okay? So please take care and see you again soon. Bye for now.